All right, so hopefully you've attempted the problems. All right, so the first question that I want to discuss, option number 3. The probability that Mike is shown a yellow card in any football match he plays is 50%. Find the probability that Mike is next shown a yellow card in the third match that he plays before the fourth match that he plays. So, so let's say yellow card uh, follows a geometric distribution with a success of 50%. So even though yellow card isn't necessarily a good thing, in this case, since it's the subject of the question, we are going to consider the yellow card the success here. So what they want to know is P3, the probability that the yellow card the next yellow card is shown on the third match. So that means that you will fail no yellow card on the first two matches, and finally the yellow card on the third match. So that is 0.125. ঠিক আছে? Now the next question is, what is the probability that um, he he a probability that Mike is shown a yellow card before the fourth match he plays? So this is the probability, এইভাবে চিন্তা করো, the probability that x is less than 4. এটা অনেকভাবে চিন্তা করতে পারো। এটা চিন্তা করতে পারো as px equals to 1 plus x equals to 2 plus x equals to 3। ঠিক আছে? এভাবে চিন্তা করতে পারো। Or you can and you can go ahead and do the three additions. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, since you already know this value, you can figure out this one and then add them together। এভাবে চিন্তা করতে পারো। But let's see if we can figure out other ways of doing this। Probability x is less than 4 is pretty much probability x is less than equals to 3। ঠিক আছে? Because probability less than equals to 4 মানে হচ্ছে 1 2 3, but so does this। Now এগুলার ভ্যালু কিভাবে বের করব? Remember the formula that we learned, এই যে এখানে দাঁড়াও, এই যে এই ফর্মুলাটা দেখো p x is less than equals to 3 is 1 minus failure 3 times। So ওভাবেও চিন্তা করতে পারো। এই যে দেখো, ঠিক আছে? অলরাইট, সো ওই ফর্মুলা তুমি ইউজ করতে পারো। once you've written it this form, তাহলে you can literally write this as 1 minus failure to the power of 3। just follow the formula। ঠিক আছে? In any way you get the same answer। Moving on to the fifth question, um fourth question। On average, Dia concedes one penalty in every 6 hockey matches that she plays। Find the probability that Dia next concedes a penalty এরকম টাইমে। So the probability that she um, concedes a penalty is 1 out of 6। So I hope that makes sense। So the probability of success, so um, geometric distribution, probability of success is 1 out of 6। So the question says, find the probability that Dia concedes a next penalty, in the 8th match she plays। তার মানে the probability of penalty being on the 8th match, which we know as P8, is essentially success on that 8th match and failure on the 7 matches। P bracket A 1 minus P 8 minus 1, just the first formula, and that will give you the answer। South and Safwat, বুঝতেছো? Are you trying to understand? Sorry। Oh my god, তোমরা অন্যরা কেউ কিছু বলতেছো না কেন? আচ্ছা, থ্যাংক ইউ সাউথ। kind of gives me the impression that the rest of them are probably sleeping. Uh, yes, sorry, 5 by 6. Terrible mistake. Okay, now this is the probability that she concedes a penalty after the fourth match. Again, this is where the formula comes in. The probability that she scores after the fourth match. This literally means যে first, second, third কোনো সময় সে successful হয় নাই. So this is going to be q to the power of r. Remember the formula? The formula was this. এখন এটার মধ্যে আমরা লিখতে পারবো failure all four times. That should give me the value. Just follow the formula. And finally, moving on to the sixth one. So, sixth one is interesting. It says that it is known that 80% of the customers at a DIY store own a discount card. 80% discount card আছে. Customers queuing at a checkout are asked if they own a discount card. Find the probability that the first customer owns a discount card is the third customer asked. So let's say তুমি হচ্ছে part of the store and একটার পর একটা customer আসতেছে. The customers are essentially your trials, right? So the first customer comes in and the first customer কে তুমি জিজ্ঞেস করতেছো যে আপনার কি কার্ড আছে? So there is a 80% chance that that customer is going to say yes and 20% chance যে the customer is going to say no. So ওরা যে এরকম করে you keep on asking until you reach the first customer who says yes, I do have a card. So ওইভাবে যদি চিন্তা করো তাহলে find the probability that the first customer who owns a discount card is the third customer asked. So first customer নাই, second customer এর কাছেও নাই, third customer এর কাছে আছে. What is the probability of that happening? So let me write that down. So the probability, sorry, that x follows geometric distribution. So 80% এর কাছে discount card আছে, so that's my success. So ওরা যেটা জিজ্ঞেস করছে যে third customer. So third customer P3 is equals to প্রথম দুইটা কাস্টমারের কাছে নাই and finally third customer এর কাছে আছে. Got it? That's essentially this one. Achha, the next question is the first customer who owns a discount card is not one of the four customers asked. Not one of the four customers asked. So, not one of the four. Oh, oops. এইটা সো এইটা একটু তোমাদেরকে বুঝাই there is a chance that you may think the question asks about this or there is a chance that the question asks about this এই দুটার মধ্যে একটু ডিফারেন্স বুঝো ঠিক আছে এই দুটার মধ্যে একটু ডিফারেন্স বুঝো এইটা হচ্ছে চারটা মানে চারটা কাস্টমারের মধ্যে এক ইউ আস্ক ফোর কাস্টমার্স বাট ওর মধ্যে একটাও নাই ফার্স্টও নাই সেকেন্ডও নাই থার্ডেও নাই ফোর্থেও নাই আর এইটা মিনস ডিসকাউন্ট কার্ড ফোর্থ কাস্টমারের কাছে নাই বাট বাকি অন্য সবার কাছে থাকতে পারে ঠিক আছে সো দিস ইজ এসেনশিয়ালি 1 minus the probability that fourth কাস্টমারের কাছে আছে but this is according to the formula q to the power of 4 9 to the power of 4 ঠিক আছে so hopefully this makes sense this is the answer to that question acha given that 10% of the customers with discount cards forget to bring them to the store so যাদের কাছে আছে ওদের মধ্যে আবার 10% হচ্ছে গিয়ে ভুলে যায় find the probability that the first customer who owns a discount card and remembered to bring it to the store is the second customer asked. Okay, so find the probability that the first customer who owns a discount card and remembered to bring it to the store is the second customer asked. So this is interesting. So এখানে কন্ডিশন গুলা কি কন্ডিশন গুলা হচ্ছে যে তোমার সাকসেসটা আসলে কি সাকসেসটা হচ্ছে ডিসকাউন্ট কার্ড থাকবে এন্ড ওইটা তুমি নিয়েও আসবা so let's find a probability of success first in the second question we don't know the probability of success but we know that success is you own a discount card and you bring it So that is 0.8 into you bring in. So bring করতে হলে probability কি 10% তো ভুলে যায়, তার মানে 90% এর মনে থাকবে। So 0.72 is the probability of success. So P is 0.72, obviously Q is 0.28. So make sure you understand the question, you know what's missing in the question. In this case, success, আমরা বুঝতেই পারতেছিলাম না successটা কি or success probability কি, so ওটা আমরা বের করছি। ঠিক আছে? So now we can figure out what the question asks. The question asks, find the probability that the first customer who is successful owns and brings is the second customer asked. So owns and brings. So they're asking for px equals to 2 or p2 basically, which is তুমি প্রথমে ফেল প্রথম কাস্টমার either own করে না or আনে নাই, ঠিক আছে, and then the second customer own করে আনছে। So success second time and failure first time. And that should give you the probability. So that is how you solve these basic questions of geometric distribution. Any questions regarding what we have discussed so far? All right. So next time, next class, which is on Saturday, আমরা যেটা করব সেটা হচ্ছে আমাদের নেক্সট এক্সারসাইজটা এক্সপেকটেশন ইউজিং জিওমেট্রিক ডিস্ট্রিবিউশন বের করব, and it's a very simple formula, and we'll just apply it to a few questions. It's going to be a very short class, and then we'll be essentially be done with geometric distribution and binomial distribution. ঠিক আছে? And geometric distribution worksheet 9 because we don't have enough questions, so these are the questions that you'll have to practice from. Once we are done with this, we will have binomial expand sorry binomial sorry permutation combination left, normal distribution left. দেখি আর কিছু বাকি আছে নাকি, excuse me. Mm, oops. All right. So আমাদের representation of data বাকি আছে। Representation of data is very simple. Stem and leaf, histograms, unit frequency, ওগুলা দুইটা ক্লাসের মধ্যে হয়ে যাবে, ওটা আমরা লাস্টে করি। Um, we talked about mean, median, mode. We talked about standard deviation, interquartile range, variance. We talked about probability, permutation combination baki ase. We talked about probability distribution. We talked about binomial and geometric distribution. তারপরে normal distribution বাকি আছে। So আমাদের বাকি আছে হচ্ছে normal distribution, permutation combination, and representation of data. Statistics মোটামুটি শেষের দিকে। What do you guys think? Yeah, S1 টা আমার কাছে মানে ইজি মনে হয় যে তাড়াতাড়ি শেষ করা যায়, ঠিক আছে, and yeah, anyways, so any questions, তাহলে I'll end the class. পারদিন ক্লাস করছো? পারদিন, are you here? Okay, great, ঠিক আছে, thank you very much. I'll see you guys next class. We'll complete geometric distribution.